Time for some cooking. On this Thursday, we're gonna be cooking some cod, some fish. We're gonna put it in the oven, and I'm gonna show you what is in the ingredients. Let me show you. So we're gonna have the fish, and instead of putting it like this in this form here to put it in the oven, I'm gonna cut it down to little pieces. Then we're gonna have some spinach. It's probably about 2 cups of spinach. I have some very soft and creamy Brie cheese that I'm gonna be cutting into pieces as well and put that with it. We have some vegetable bouillon. I'm gonna use half of it. I have some paprika spice, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. I have probably about a teaspoon of mixed together salt and pepper. And then this is cream cheese, a regular cream cheese, but I wanted it to have a paprika taste to it, so I added paprika spice to it. I'm going to use that as well. Then we're going to have some cheese, shredded cheese on top. We're going to have some scallions and a whole lot of paprika, which I'm going to cut down to pieces as well. And then, of course, we're going to have about 3 cups of heavy cream. So I'm going to start by cutting down the cut, and I'll show you how I'm going to put it all together. So what I wanted to tell you was that I wanted to have some cheese that is called camelback cheese. It's a little bit, has a little bit more taste to it. It's a little like a funky taste, but they didn't have it, so I got Brie, and it's gonna be good too, I know. So I cut down the fish, and it's just like a little cube size, like that. Did my paprika, I did end up using 2.5, so you can tell this is probably about 2 cups. Same with the cheese, about 1.5 cups, 2 cups. Cut down my little scallions, and the scallion is, the more you use of them, the better to me, because it's something about onion that makes the taste so good. So I'm gonna cut down the Brie cheese, and then I'm gonna start putting it in the baking dish, and I show you. I also wanna tell you, this is a wild cod. Sounds weird, cod. So it was frozen, so it was new. I'm just gonna cut my cheese into strips like this, and then cut it into pieces like that. Got the TV going, gotta have some action going on. So we're gonna cut that. We're gonna use half of this cheese first, and then we're going to use the second later in the baking dish. So let me finish this up, and I'll come back. I changed my mind. I'm going to take the cream, instead of putting just the cream in over the fish right here, I'm going to heat up the heavy cream with the cheese, the Brie cheese in it, and then put salt and pepper. Use my salt and pepper for that. I think that will be better. So let's do that, and then we get this salt and pepper here, and I'm gonna wait for that to get all melted, the cheese. Yeah, it makes more sense to me to do it this way. So we're gonna do that. I was also gonna tell you another thing about Brie. You all have to taste this. This is the best thing ever. Brie is very good. If you get a little piece of Brie in circle, bread it, deep fry it, and then have some jam with it. When you cut it, the cheese just melts out of it. very good, very, very, very good. So let me just wait on this, and then we're going to do what I said 3 minutes ago. Let's just put everything in the sauce. Instead of putting it on the fish, we put in the 2 tablespoons of the paprika. We're gonna put that in here. And we also going to put the Dijon, my little, that's not even 1 teaspoon. It's a little bit more than 1 teaspoon. I think that will be enough. I don't want it to overpower the taste of the Brie. I think this will be it. And then we taste it and see if we need more pepper or more salt or more Dijon. And then we're going to put the fish. I think I'm just going to do that right now. Look at here. Have it ready. Let it just all fall right here. Look. It'll be like this. Then I'm going to take my sauce and I'm going to put it over. Then I'm going to put my vegetables on top of that. And then if I probably leave a little bit of sauce and put that on top again, and then cheese. And pop it in the oven, 350 for about 20 minutes. I think that will be it. Let's see how it goes. Look at this. Oh, it looks so delicious. It's gonna be a little bit of nuts because there's a skin on the outside of the Brie, but I forgot I put in my my vegetable bouillon, and now we're gonna taste it. Oh, it's so good. So good. So my oven is almost ready. It's preheating. I can take this off now. I turn it off, and I'm going to, let me pour it in my little thing that I cream in. There we go. Oven ready. Let me get this. And I'm going to put my sauce in here. It'll be easier to, well, we just use, it'll be easier. I'll have it in this one. Oh, look at here. Put that to the side. And now we're going to put it over. I think I'm gonna put half of it now. Doesn't that look good? And the rest on top. Okay, let's put the bell peppers. It's all about the color too. Got my dog outside, he wants to come inside. Look. Let's do a lot of it.
Just last year.
Let's see. Then let's put some onion or the scallions. Starting to look good. And you can skip the spinach. I like spinach a lot, so I always try to squeeze it in with my food. Okay, let's put the rest of this one, the creamy sauce. It's a lot of sauce, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna finish it at the one that is in the pot too. Look, let it all go. Lot of sauce. To me, you can never have too much sauce actually. So I'm gonna put the rest of my bell peppers here on the top. It's a lot of people, so I had a lot of fish. I probably had about, I'll say it in grams, about 1,400 grams of the fish, because we so many. And then a little bit more spinach, the rest of the spinach. And now we're gonna top it with the cheese. Top it with the cheese. This is sharp shredded cheese, because that's cheese that is gluten-free. So I can eat that. Everything is gluten-free, like I've never said it before. I might get more cheese. No, I think it's enough cheese. We have so much cheese everywhere. So here we go. And now I'm going to pop this in the oven. And we're going to see how I'll show you when it's, out of the oven. I hope it looks good. It's ready. This is the sound you want to hear. Let's turn it off and then check it and see how it looks like. My dogs are excited. Look. Oh, looks so good. Let me show it better to you. Let me, if I can lift this up here. Look. I'll show you when it's on the plate how it looks like. Smells good.